Hey, Eric Cortina, Texas Barndominiums. Alright, so last week I sealed this carport, and I'm going to show you kind of what it takes to do this. As you can see here, I'm blowing it off with a leaf blower. No, it is not that simple. Prep work takes a lot longer than that. I'm just blowing it off to get any dust off of it. We actually cleaned it up the day before, but this is a short taste of what it really takes to clean up a floor and get it ready for sealing or staining for that matter. As you can see, I'm using a floor machine here with a 60 grit. We're actually using a 60 grit sanding screen. Leroy's simply spraying water, and Daniel's picking up all the water behind me. You do not want the water to dry on the surface. Make sure you pick it up quickly. We did this with water at first, then we got rid of any paint or anything else, sealed up all the holes. So anyway, very detailed prep work that you know, if you want to do it right. So anyway, I'm using polyurethane P250 from Arizona Polymer Company, and I really like the sealer. It is just a very tough sealer, and it is UV stable, so you don't have to worry about using it outside. There's a lot of sealers that are not UV stable, so you need to be very careful with that. And I'm only doing one coat. This sealer has a high solid content, so one coat is more than plenty. So anyway, as you can see here, I'm rolling one way and then I back roll. This is very important to make sure you do not get any roll marks or roller marks. As you can see here, we taped up the seam wherever the sealer from the shop meets the sealer from the carport. The shop has already been sealed, so you know, we make sure that we get a clean line. So anyway, back to sealing. As you notice, I'm moving pretty quick. Obviously this is sped up, but what I mean is don't mess around. You just got to put this stuff down. As you can see, I'm mixing again right now. I'm only mixing one kit at a time. It's about 100 degrees, and you do not want to mess around. This stuff has maybe a 30-minute pot life, and in 100-degree weather it's faster. Now if you try to mix two kits at once, it's only gonna make it worse. So do not mix more than one kit at a time. The other thing that I did was I kept the part B in my ice chest to cool it down, and that extended my pot life. But like I said, don't mess around. Turn off your phone, get to work, don't stop until you're done. Another thing you can't really see very clearly is I am cutting in all the edges with a paintbrush, you know, just a simple cheap brush, but you want to cut them all in, and that's what I'm doing. You'll be able to see here shortly. Right there, I'm cutting in the edges. So like I said, don't stop, just keep going until you're done. If I had a helper, it would be easier, but I've done probably hundreds of thousands of square feet, so I was pretty comfortable doing it on my own. But if you're gonna do this for the first time, get a helper or two. Okay, as you can see, I'm peeling up all the painter's tape and making sure that it is not stuck. You don't want to leave this tape more than, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and remove it. Don't leave it on there until the next day, or you're gonna have issues, because the 250 or the P250 is gonna make sure that the tape doesn't come out. So anyway, as you can see, I'm cleaning up. Very important. And this job is done. I left the overhead doors open, obviously, because if I close them, they're gonna stick, and I just asked the customer to close them after I was done, you know, about 3-4 hours later. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna bring you a lot more of this in the future. We're gonna bring you some detailed videos about sealing concrete, staining concrete, and especially prepping concrete, because that is what takes the longest. And if you don't prep your concrete properly, you're gonna ruin it, you know. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. We are Texas Barndominiums.